Okay, during the process of your build, we're going to walk through your house many times with you to go over what we're doing at that stage and get selections, decisions, things like that made. The most important one is the pre-drywall inspection. And we get a lot of questions in the planning process of what to expect during that pre-drywall inspection. So first, let's talk about the pre-drywall phase. It is what it is. That's the stage right before we're going to cover the walls up. So that means all the plumbing, all the electrical, all the AC vents, all the things that you can't see now, all the things that are kind of within the bones of the house. This is the last chance we have to make sure that those things are where they're supposed to be and they're where you want them to be before we close it up. So we kind of look at it as this is the time when if we're going to make some changes, this is the last chance we can make changes without having to do some serious surgery, without having to cut into the walls. So that's why we do that last time to kind of walk through, make sure that the wires, switches, plugs, things like that are where they need to be for the cabinets, where they need to be for any fixtures that you might have, anything like that. Any changes we want to make, any switches we want to move, because as we've walked, we notice there's a better place to put it, better place to put it here, or put it there. But that way, we get those things done without it having to cost a ton of money to cut into sheetrock and make those changes. Cut sheetrock, it's on an outside wall where you have the spray foam insulation. Now you got to cut all that stuff out as well. Talking about a lot of money to move a simple switch, where if we have this walkthrough, this pre-drywall stage walkthrough, we can move those things while they can still be done without having to tear into the walls, without having to make a massive expense and a massive fix later. And sometimes, especially if you're moving things up in the ceiling, you're moving these can lights, you're moving these fixtures, if you do it after the sheetrock is done, it's impossible to exactly match the patch, and you're always going to have that little spot up there that nobody else may notice it, but you'll know it's there and you'll always notice it. So best to make sure those things are where they need to be before we drywall, and that's why we make sure we do that walkthrough, that pre-drywall stage walkthrough.